Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku charts.com daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Thursday, October 3rd, 2013. Well, a continuation of the trend to the downside today. The previous day's candle initiated a new first time frame downtrend, and with today's trading we've seen continuation of that, with the current candle making a lower high and a lower low. In line with the second time frame downtrend as well, we had the market make a new trough, and therefore continuing the trend to the downside, where we have a series of lower peaks and lower troughs. And here we have a peak, a trough, a lower peak, lower trough, lower peak again, and a lower trough confirmed with today's trading, and therefore suggesting that the sellers are really quite strong in this market on a medium term basis as well as a short term basis. With today's candle, we've seen a fairly large black body candle again, and this size of the body of this candle is in line with this candle that we saw when the market was coming off the major high, and does suggest that the sellers have now found some new downside momentum in net terms, and suggests that there is a possibility of the market trading to lower levels. Looking at the two previous candles, we had white body candles, and the previous day's candle we saw a very large reduction in the size of the white body, and we had a downtrend established on the very small white body, suggesting a possibility of a change of trend. But with that candle we actually saw the buyers close with control of that market and raised a very considerable amount of doubt about whether this trend could continue to the downside. We had very solid support where the market was trading. We had strong price rejection from below the 1687 level and from the area around the Kijun-sen. For today's trading, the market has taken that out in a moderately bearish manner. The black body suggests that the sellers have made a substantial amount of net bearish progress, but if we look at where the market has actually closed within the range, it's closed just below the midpoint level, and that suggests that the sellers have taken only fairly weak control. Now it really says something about the buyers. The buyers are not strong in this market, and the story here is about the relative strength of the sellers, and in net terms they're strong. But if we look at the wick on the bottom of this candle, the shadow, it suggests that the sellers have lost commitment as they tested around a few important areas of support. One was this previous swing low from 3 trading periods ago, so we've taken that out. We are now trading within this larger highlighted yellow zone of previous support and resistance, and we've been rejected from there, and 3 trading periods ago we were rejected from there again. We were also strongly rejected from the area at 1669, and we have also been rejected from the window, even though the window here has been closed. That's this gap that was set up, and it was previously support and strong rejection from there. Even though we have been rejected from there and the window's been closed, we failed to close down below there, and this suggests that there still is quite strong support around this area. Crucial to this market will be a breakout down below this area and down below 1669 if the market can manage it. Now to the upside, however, we do have very strong resistance at the Tenkan-sen, and the area around there has acted as a barrier to the market today, with the high trading to that area and the market being rejected. So moving forward, the area around the Tenkan-sen, which is trading at 1690, may prove to be strong resistance once again, so quite an important area. Also the area around 1687, if the market does attempt to rally, fairly strong support around there, resistance, sorry. But looking here just below where the market's closed at as well, the market has traded down below the Kijun-sen again for the second time in the past 4 trading days and been rejected from there, and has failed to close down below there again, so suggesting that there is very strong support, but potentially decent resistance up above, and also above where the Tenkan-sen is we have the round number 1700 resistance as well. Now in terms of the Fibonacci extension, and here we see the market testing down below the 61.8% level, almost to the 100% level. The market has failed to close down below the 61.8% level with this price rejection. A fairly weak candle, no strength in the buyers. It suggests the possibility of a change of trend, but we would need confirmation. There is a possibility of the market continuing down to trade to the 100% level. In terms of the Fibonacci retracement, the market has traded down through some major levels, down once again through the 50%, through the 61.8%, 38.2%, and down through the 78.6%, through the 100% level, and been rejected from the 100% level, but closing now down below the higher levels and suggesting a possibility that we may see this market continue trending down. The rejection from the 100% level does suggest that there is a possibility of a change of trend, but really how strongly are the buyers supporting any potential move to the upside? There's really no strength from the buyers. The story here in this candle is about the sellers. In net terms, they've made some decent progress, but the amount of control that they've taken at the close of trading is only moderate, and they have been rejected from these lower levels. So quite some mixed signals that we're getting based on these techniques. Interestingly, if the market does continue trending down, we do have the 161.8% level trading just above the top of the cloud, so potentially strong support down around this 1660 level down to about 1658, so some very, very solid support if the market does continue trending. In terms of Ichimoku, still a bullish market in the long-term time frame, with the market trading up above the cloud. The market, however, has changed. It's highlighted a change of sentiment potentially in the medium-term time frame, with the market closing just at the Kijun-sen, and it's been some time since we've seen the market trading at or below the Kijun-sen. So potentially a change of sentiment in that second term time frame coming up, in line with the market making or continuing the second term time frame based on peaks and troughs. The market also now maintains price action down below the Tenkan-sen, giving us a bearish market in the fast term time frame. So a bullish market in the long term time frame, a neutral market in the medium term time frame, but potential for that to change to a bearish market if the support doesn't hold, and a bearish market in the short term time frame, with the market now finding resistance at the Tenkan-sen and maintaining price action down below there. Looking across to the Chikou span, that's still above the corresponding price action, highlighting still some momentum to the upside in a longer term time frame, and supporting the bullishness that we're seeing in the longer term time frame, but certainly not supporting the sentiment that we're seeing in the medium and fast term time frame. So still that actually hints to a possibility of the market finding support at one of these levels that I've already discussed, and bouncing off there and continuing the trend to the upside. So we do need to watch for that, but the market will need to find some solid upside momentum and change the trend in that second time frame as well as the first term time frame. As I've mentioned, crucial to the upside will be the area around 1687 and then the round number 1700 level of resistance, but really immediately prior to where the market's trading, we have many levels. Firstly at the Kijun-sen, which is around the 1678 level, the top of the highlighted yellow zone around 1675, the window down through to 1669, and then down through to the bottom of the cloud around top of the cloud around 1660.